Hello everybody and welcome back to my channel. I'm Julie. In this lesson, we're going to be looking at the contractions of the verb to be in the past tense negative form. Let's switch over and get our work screen. Here it is. So now the reason why I like to do exercises with the pronunciation of contractions is because I find that all or most of my students don't pronounce contractions right to the end, but you absolutely have to pronounce the ending of the contractions. Okay, so if we look at this verb to be in the past tense negative form, you probably already know that we can say I was not, but oftentimes we use the contraction in spoken and written form. So we would say, I wasn't. And you have to pronounce the last N and the T very firmly. I wasn't. You were not, or we can say, you weren't. He was not. He wasn't. She was not. She wasn't. It was not. It wasn't. We were not. We weren't. They were not. And they weren't. Okay, so that's how you pronounce those contractions. So let's get ready to do some practice sentences. Now just listen carefully and repeat the following sentences after me. Here we go. She wasn't ready. They weren't in class today. It wasn't in my purse. He wasn't there. We weren't at the mall yesterday. I wasn't late for work this morning. You weren't very nice to her. The house wasn't for sale. Mark and John weren't hungry. Jennifer wasn't with us. The cows weren't in the barn. It wasn't a good plan. Tanya and Lynn weren't on the bus. The letter wasn't on my desk. You weren't on time for class this morning. He wasn't happy about it. The children weren't at the playground. It wasn't important. We weren't at the Mexican restaurant last night. Mr. Smith wasn't in the waiting room. She wasn't at the dance last night. The lights weren't on. They weren't at the concert. Michelle wasn't with her little sister. He wasn't sick yesterday. The pie wasn't very good. The apples weren't ripe. It wasn't a very good idea. The store wasn't open. My keys weren't in my purse. They weren't impressed with our presentation. The lamp wasn't on the table. You weren't very polite with the waitress. The cushions weren't on the couch. The baby wasn't asleep in her crib. I wasn't busy yesterday. The roads weren't slippery. The pizza wasn't in the oven. The lemons weren't in the fridge. He wasn't prepared for the exam. It wasn't her fault. The shows weren't canceled. The message wasn't very clear. It wasn't even funny. You weren't supposed to say that. And that's all you have to do to correctly pronounce these contractions in the past tense. So if that lesson helped you, please go ahead and you can subscribe to my channel and like the video. And you can leave a comment, ask a question, or if you have a suggestion of another word or letter combination that you would like me to put up in the form of a lesson, you can go and do that right down below. Also, if you are looking to improve your English quickly, you can get yourselves a copy of Basic English. This is the 3rd edition, published by McGraw-Hill and available everywhere. This book is jam-packed with great exercises that are full of vocabulary words that will really help you to gain confidence and improve your English very quickly. The answer key is at the back to support you while you are learning. If you need help with your verb tenses, you can get yourselves a copy of English Verb Tenses, also available on Amazon. This book is designed to help you to improve your comprehension of using the verb tenses in English. So many people tell me that they have difficulty with their verb tenses, but you really don't have to. It's very easy to learn the verb tenses. This book will show you that. The answer key is at the back to support you while you are learning. Also, I just created a Facebook page, so if you want to go over there and like my Facebook page, that way I'll put up more stuff over there for you. It's called the same thing as this page here. It's called Learn English with Julie Lachance on Facebook, okay? So you guys can go over there and have a look. And so I will see you guys in the next lesson. Have a great evening, and I'll see you soon. Goodbye for now.